Today on Santa Monica Update.
Cirque du Soleil is back in Santa Monica. I'm Yana Kay, and I'll tell you how the city and Cirque du Soleil are working together to improve traffic and make parking easier. Next.
Coming up, we'll take you inside the Marion Davies birthday party.
They came, they danced, and paid tribute to the spoken word in celebration of MLK Day at the Teen Unity Peace Inn. These reports and more news about the city of Santa Monica, so keep watching. I'm Keena Chin.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Welcome to Santa Monica Update. Sometimes at Santa Monica Airport, you'll see a plane land and then accelerate down the runway and take off again. These operations are called touch and goes. Student pilots have to complete many of them to practice landing. And now, the flight schools at Santa Monica Airport have voluntarily cut back on nighttime touch and goes. The schedule varies between daylight savings and standard time, but the takeaway is that there will now be fewer nighttime flights into and out of Santa Monica Airport. The city of Santa Monica appreciates the effort that the flight schools are making to reduce their overall impact. And the city will continue to pursue additional strategies to reduce the impacts of aircraft operations on the community. Get more info about Santa Monica Airport at smgov.net/departments/airport. Cirque du Soleil returns to the Santa Monica Pier for 2 months to perform its production of OVO. Without a doubt, folks from all over the Southland will be making their way over to the pier to catch the action. But with limited parking spaces at the pier and surrounding areas, how will Santa Monica accommodate all those ticket holders? Yana Kay finds out.
The unmistakable blue and yellow tent can only mean one thing. Cirque du Soleil is back, this time with a brand new show called OVO. About 8 to 10 shows a week are planned during a 2-month run, and about 2,500 people are expected to attend each show. So, to lessen traffic and make parking easier, Cirque du Soleil and the city of Santa Monica are relying on a traffic and parking plan they came up with for the Cruiser show back in 2009.
We are generating obviously a lot more traffic. With the traffic management plan that we have put in place, we will alleviate all of these concerns, hopefully. And in 2009 it worked very well. All our guests, they followed the directions that we have given them to park in the structures and in the locations that we told them to park.
You can prepay and reserve a parking spot in 2 lots, the Civic Center lot and Lot 4 South. Then a shuttle provided by Cirque du Soleil will take you to the show. If you're coming to see the show and are planning to eat dinner beforehand, you may want to consider eating around here. That's because the city has struck deals with about 50 restaurants that will allow you to park your car there while you go see the show so that you don't have to move it. A shuttle and beach bus service will run on the weekends to bring visitors to and from the pier and the beach at no charge, even if they're not going to the show. In addition, if you do have tickets for the show, you can hop on any big blue bus on the day of the show and get a round-trip ride to Santa Monica at no charge. Cirque du Soleil organizers hope this parking plan will help Santa Monica to welcome other cultural events.
So that if some large event came in tomorrow, it would already be there, and then the city of Santa Monica could have a greater ability to welcome them in if they just follow that legacy plan, we call it, for the parking and traffic.
Santa Monica officials say Cirque du Soleil was determined to create a plan that would minimize traffic.
They do understand the concern of minimize the impact to our community, and as a city staff, I speak for myself, they believe in teamwork, and they also be very, very flexible working with us on different things that we need to implement.
A plan that officials hope will please residents, business owners, and showgoers alike. For Santa Monica City TV, I'm Yana Kay.
The OVO performances run until March 25th. For more information, go to santamonicapier.org. The City of Santa Monica's Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Westside Coalition presented an exciting weekend of celebrations event for the entire family and singles alike. Teenagers got a chance to pay tribute to Dr. King through the spoken word, dance, and music their way. Gail Choice attended the Peace Inn.
Remember one thing, it all started with a dream.
Put me on any beat, I'll kill it every way. I'm just a kid, baby, and I wanna have fun.
The message was clear. The youth of today raised their voices, celebrated through dance, and lived up to the event theme, Peace Begins With Me, in honor of the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This free event, open to the public, came about due to the careful planning of the MLK Westside Coalition.
There was a recognition that not enough youth involvement in the Martin Luther King Westside Coalition.
As we grow older and move on, it's the teenagers and the young people that are going to take over this country. And if we can start them with knowing what Dr. Martin Luther King was about, because in our lives he was central. They have to learn about him. We have to teach them about him. They just don't come up.
This celebration gave the young people an opportunity to put their dreams and vision on center stage in front of family, friends, and complete strangers at the Talking Stick Coffee Lounge, located in Venice, California. Event coordinator Substance, who also performed, set the tone for the event.
I asked each of the artists to give some thought into what they felt their material was relevant. So we did encourage original music, but definitely to engage the audience about what Martin Luther King's message was and how their stuff is aligned with that.
Being more involved with these type of movements, I feel like is what we need to actually bring attention and awareness to the kids and the youth. If we don't have things like this, we won't be able to, gravitate towards the youth to be able to pull them in and give them the knowledge that they need.
There was more to this youthful celebration than song and dance. On the academic side, students had an opportunity to write about Dr. King and his legacy for a chance to win an MLK Westside Coalition Education Award.
Bringing the message of King, which is relevant today as it ever was, requiring students to learn about King if they want to apply for one of our MLK Education Awards. And our awards are up 340% this year over last. And plus, the amount we're paying out is up 300% over last year.
The MLK Westside Teen Unity Peace Inn was a fitting tribute to Dr. King, a man of vision, peace, and love. I'm Gail Choice for Santa Monica Update.
Here's a heads up, folks. Parking structure number 6 at 1431 2nd Street will be torn down and rebuilt beginning in March. Presently, it has 350 parking spaces. After it's rebuilt, it will have more than twice as many parking spaces, as well as bike racks for 90 bikes and 7,000 square feet of new retail space. It will meet sustainability standards with solar panels on the roof, and it will feature new public art. The new parking structure is expected to be completed in late 2013. If you want to see how this project and many other city projects are doing, you can go to smconstructs.org. Our city often wins awards for public projects, and here's an unusual one. Our brand new beach restrooms have been called the 2011 Project of the Year by the American Public Works Association. This prestigious award is only given to projects that are unique and innovative, and which contribute to the quality of life, including sustainability and environmental awareness. The new public restrooms bring 6 new and 1 renovated ADA-compliant facilities to the beach. These facilities have low maintenance finishes and fixtures and take advantage of our mild climate by maximizing natural day lighting, passive cooling, and air circulation. And our historic beach culture and natural resources are an important part of the project. Interpretive elements consisting of perforated metal panels are the privacy screens at each facility. Unique to each are panels that depict historically significant site features or events, including our red sandstone bluffs, Inkwell Beach, images of the Tongva culture, Grunyons, beach volleyball, and our historic yacht harbor. Congratulations to everyone who helped make these new public conveniences a reality. In honor of what would have been her 115th birthday, Santa Monica Conservancy docents turned the spotlight on Marion Davies, actress, philanthropist, famed party hostess, and mistress of media tycoon William Randolph Hearst. Reporter Tamara Henry dusted off her 1930s hat and joined in the fun.
To Marion, the darling of her era, beloved by her friends, and remembered by her fans to this day. To Marion. To
Marion. Here, here.
Her philanthropy, her spectacular hostess abilities, her business acumen.
The birthday celebration took place in the Marion Davies Guest House. That and the pool are all that remain of the sprawling mansion, which is now a public facility open to all and no membership required. Guests listened to stories about her fascinating life as they toured from room to room.
In his newspapers, he wrote glowing reviews of her, and they were so over the top on the review side that his rival newspapers decided they would write horrible reviews of her. And so this became sort of the curse of her life in these silent films in New York.
One special guest owed her start in Hollywood acting to Marion Davies. The young girl was making just $2 a week when her father lost their house during the Depression.
And so one day we were here on the beach, and the maid came out and said, how would your kids like to work in the movies? Oh, we love that.
Thanks to Marion, she was then under contract with MGM, making $75 a week, with which she was able to support her entire family. One fabulous example of Marion's generosity and hospitality.
Marion was like the bubbles in a glass of champagne.
And so was everyone else, getting into the spirit of the times as they arrived in their own Gold Coast-era attire, or dipping into the 1930s props, hamming it up for the photo booth, as if attending one of Davies' famed costume parties. Marion was a brilliant mimic in silent films and talkies, a comedic actress who was glamorous and funny and adored by so many.
Everything about her was magical.
To Marion Davies, whose inner glow lit up the screen and who taught William Randolph Hearst how to tap dance.
Make sure to get your docent guided tour of the Marion Davies Guest House. Reporting for Santa Monica Update, I'm Tamara Henry.
Happy birthday, dear Marion. Happy birthday to you.
The Annenberg Community Beach House always has something fun and inspiring happening. To check dates and times and get parking reservations for the Annenberg Community Beach House, just go to annenbergbeachhouse.com. At a recent City Council meeting, the concept for a universally accessible playground was presented. Designed to accommodate children with physical limitations and/or learning disabilities, as well as able-bodied children, the proposed playground demonstrates the opportunities that diversity brings to civic life. The imagery of a ship with its white sails is a celebration of Santa Monica's seaport history. Related marine life imagery would be the organizing theme of the play and learning experience. The sails would provide shade, the holes would be filled with multi-sensory play elements, and active play elements would be on the deck. Located on the beach at the end of Barnard Way, this new playground would create a memorable and playful gateway to Santa Monica Beach. The City Council liked the concept and approved the project to move forward and develop a design. This is such a cool project. If you want to keep up with the developments, just go to Facebook/SMBUAP. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. I'm Keena Chin, and for all of us at CityTV, thanks for watching.